more SEC action with the Kentucky Wildcats and the Georgia Bulldogs. What's going on here with this one? Don't they know who the Kentucky Wildcats are? Now, I know that, it's still the Georgia Bulldogs. Look, I'm not going to get into any discuss, but Kentucky's pretty darn good if you haven't noticed lately. And I don't know. I kind of want to talk about this one from a Kentucky perspective. I'm trying to, still paint the picture here a little bit with the, uh, Georgia's situation. I mean, they're still the star team in this performance, but they haven't covered a spread yet. What makes you think they're going to start now? This is a huge discount off the look ahead line, but maybe no one saw this coming from Kentucky. Why didn't they? They should have a good defense this year. It feels like, you know, why wouldn't they compete in this game? They're a good team, man. I do have some concerns, because of the line down here at 14 and a half. I mean, if you took a look at this line a year ago, you'd probably, of course, not hesitate. But I think right now, with their not only have they not covered anything this year, Georgia's failed 7 of their last 9-point spreads overall. They never led Auburn until that touchdown pass with 3 minutes to go in the game. And boy, it feels like Kentucky can compete here. Look at that total up to 49. What's going on here? This doesn't feel right. I've got like Kentucky in a low score, it feels like to me. Why is the total? Why, the total opened 44 and a half on that Circa show. Okay, maybe that, I don't know. That seemed pretty good. It was immediately bet up to 48 and a half. And immediately I was ready to try to consider it then. But now it's up to 49. It is juiced to the under, but it is at that 49 number. So it's just been a bad series for Kentucky. That's all. But feels like this Kentucky team is better. So why couldn't they stay within a touchdown here in this game? It feels like they ran all over Florida. Like that didn't even look like Florida. They were running the ball so good against them in that game. How many? I want to look at that yard. It was big time, right? 329 rushing yards. Is that right? Am I looking at the right thing here? Florida used to give up like they were a defense that gave up less than 100 a game. So good job there, certainly by Kentucky. And, you got to wonder if that was a wake-up call for Georgia last week. This offense doesn't look that great to me, and Kentucky's defense is definitely a good SEC defense. Let me just say it right there. I think we could agree. Now they won't be able to run like they did, I'm sure, against the Gators. That's going to be different. So I don't know where they're getting this total from. I'm going with Kentucky here on the show. I figure it's got to be a 1-touchdown game. Kentucky's very, very good. Kentucky is. I don't want to get too excited here. Kentucky's good. Could I sprinkle the money line? I might. I might not. I might not tell anybody. I'm not giving out the money line here on the show, but Georgia just gets off to slow starts. How about a first half money line on Kentucky? The way Georgia's been, not getting. Look at the South Carolina game. They trail. We do Auburn. They trailed the whole game, right? So, Brock Bowers is a problem. He's pretty awesome. But like I said, Kentucky, good defense. I think we have really Brock Bowers. Everybody knows where he is on the field, right? Except Auburn. Because it seemed like there was a guy on him, and then he just slide off of him, make another catch. So, all right. Also, no sacks allowed by Kentucky last week. And Davis with that big game. Wow. Okay. Kentucky's defense, they've allowed just 300 under 300 yards a game so far. So not only Georgia, not only without trying to get used to a new. Remember, it's a new coordinator, it's a new quarterback, so got to take the dog here, you guys. Bill says Kentucky's live to win the game. It sounds like he's saying. Ferner says Georgia's not covering, but Kentucky can't put up scores. I got you. I got you. We're going. Yeah. Yeah. I'll take Kentucky though here on the show. My computer says take Georgia, but I think my computer is forgetting that. I don't know. Maybe the programmer needs to get on the ball here and fix it a little bit because computer is saying Georgia 18, but I'm going to have to ignore my computer and go with the eye test on this one. And I've got Kentucky here. I should have a separate record for the eye test, I think. Right? We always try to see where we can get better. We always try to look at our records and everything. How do you do with the? Because maybe the computer, like go with the computer or go with the eye test. All right.